So in today's video we go to a classic car show, and I'm going to be using the Nikon D3100 and the HTDZ HT-81 shotgun microphone. I'm going to be collecting interviews and ambient sound, and also as a bonus at the end I'll be talking to my friend Harris, because I'm selling him some small amounts of gear and we're going to talk about why he needs them. I hope you enjoy it. This is what we got.
Put your vibes in the sky if you feel it alive. Throw it up in the air, 'cause you don't care. Gray bags on, rock your cranium. 3, 2, 1, detonation. I wonder what happens if I hit the Cray button. I guarantee the whole place starts jumping. I wonder what happens if I hit the Cray button. I guarantee the whole place starts jumping. I wonder what happens if I hit the Cray button. I guarantee the whole place starts jumping. I wonder what happens if I hit the Cray button. I'ma do it.
So I really wanted to get an interview of the shotgun mic. I thought it would be a great test. So I went over to this guy and we got an interview about his World War II Jeep. When did you get this?
I've had it since I was 17, you know.
Right.
They've had it for many, many years now. So last year we put it down to England to a specialist to get it all done up. But we've had fun going to the shows, buying all the equipment for it. And on June we're taking it with my sons over to Normandy. So we're going to join the parades over there in, with the 70th anniversary celebrations for D-Day.
Yeah.
So it's a 1942 Ford GPW, and had it for a good number of years now, so it runs really well. You know?
Have you replaced many parts on it?
I did the brakes a few months ago. The new brake master cylinder was replaced because that had rusted away, and tyres and all these sort of things. But generally, no.
When do you normally use it?
I use it all the time. I use it just to work and things as well. You know, just play with it. You know, it's a proper car. It drives. You know, it's on the road.
Yeah.
It does 50, 55 miles an hour top speed, and it's brilliant with the tops down. It's a pity it's raining today, but when the tops down, I think it looks better. You know, it's the windscreen's folded forward, and and you get great chats with folk about it and things. You know.
What kind of engine is it?
It's a 2.2 petrol. It's called the Go Devil engine, which was the standard engine they made in the war. All the Jeeps produced about 650,000, I think.
Yeah.
You know, so they're just the standard engine they made, but it goes really well. You know.
What do you have in terms of like low range and high range?
Yeah, well, there's 3 forward gears and 1 reverse, and there's the 4-wheel drive and low range and high on there, just like the old Land Rovers, basically.
Yeah. So Harris does filmmaking, and he's started a bit later than I did, and he wants some really nice gear that I've used. So I'm selling him some stuff. I'm going to run through what I'm giving him and how he's going to use it. So to record now, we're using the shotgun mic. This is the one I haven't reviewed yet. I think so far I'm really pleased, and we'll just get some stuff out. So I gave him 2 lavalier microphones. I thought that may be quite good for interviews. We've got this one. It's a non-powered microphone, but apparently, according to him, it sounds really good and it's very sensitive.
And the final one that Jason offered me was this. It's a handheld, kind of classic karaoke type microphone.
Okay, so now we've got the unidirectional handheld mic, and there's not too many situations where you'd use it. It's mostly interview, but we're next to a road, and hopefully you can't hear that. That's the whole point of it. And if Harris starts talking, you can see that the sound of it really does block external noise, but it is very hard to talk when someone else is talking. But I'll hand it over to Harris as if it's an interview, because that's what it's good for.
So as you can hear, although you can't hear when it's to the side and it's going down further, the sound gets worse. But when it's in the optimum point, the sound is really rich and it's really clear. And so this will be really good for interviews, and also for making sort of vlogs and podcasts where you're just filming like this and there's not too much movement. But over a longer distance, it doesn't get as good a sound. So it's good for close up and just in front of the mouth.
In front of the hat, of course. So we're going to try some ambient noise, just out of interest. There's nothing really to record.
So
It's fine.
So what you can hear right now is the lavalier or lapel mic, which is located just underneath my on my jacket. And this is the kind of clothes you want to wear. It's not so good for wearing a t-shirt, or you're going to be wanting to wear a shirt or a jacket or something bigger. And as you can hear, the sound is really clear. And the good thing with this mic is that it captures all around, so it's not just unidirectional. So that's why it's really good for interviews and things like that. And the reason that it's turned around upside down is because it removes some of the popping noises that are coming from your mouth, and like the blowing noises and stuff like that. So that makes this mic perfect for interviews and really good for loads of videos.
So this is a good balance, because although it's on him, it's close to his mouth. That means you can keep the levels down. Now I'm someone beside him, and it may not pick me up perfectly clear, but it's got ambience, which the handheld one didn't have. So this is a little bit ridiculous. It's probably a bit loud, but some people like using shotgun mics for interviews, and I haven't done it before, but I know I like the idea of it because you get really rich sound and you can position the mic where you want it. Because of the pickup pattern, we're rejecting sound here and all around it. We're getting sound from the back of it, which is just the ground, and as far as I know, the ground doesn't make noises. And it gets sound from up here, and as far as I know, the sky doesn't make noises. So what we're actually doing is isolating everything here, apart from my voice. That's pretty cool, and that's a pretty cool interview mic.
Yeah.
Even if Harris starts speaking right now, it's hopefully, hopefully will pick it up not very well. And this is a 15-inch shotgun mic.
So
that's cool. Yeah?
So, as Jason's been saying, it's a really good quality mic, and it picks up the unidirection really well, and so we're cutting out all the noise of the cars, and that's why it is good for interviews, and why some people use it for interviews, and also people use it as boom poles for mics. So
well, a lot of people do that, actually.
Yeah, that's generally more common. But so I hope you've enjoyed this TXS vlog. I'm Harris Palmer, and this is Jason from TheXtremesoundz. See ya.